Baking bread at home is a fun and rewarding experience whether you're a beginner or an experienced baker. This comprehensive guide will provide you with the easiest way to make homemade bread as well as the best recipes for baking bread at home. You will learn about techniques for making fresh bread from scratch, as well as tips and tricks that can help you bake delicious loaves of homemade bread in no time. Making your own fresh loaf of bread is easier than you think in this guide. We'll cover everything from basic ingredients to more advanced methods of baking. Start by gathering all the necessary supplies: measuring cups and spoons, an oven-safe baking dish or stone, all-purpose flour or bread flour works best, yeast, water, milk mix for moistening, salt and any flavorings you like such as honey or herbs. P.S. I'm using all-purpose flour. Sometimes I'll mix in a cup of a different flour. Once all your supplies are gathered up, it's time to get started on your first batch of homemade goodness. Begin by measuring out the dry ingredients into a large bowl. Sift together 6 cups of flour with salt and any herbs you're going to add. Put in a cup 1 to 2 tablespoons instant dry yeast, 1 teaspoon of sea salt, and then mix in cup 1 to 2 tablespoons white or raw sugar, half cup warm water. Mix, let sit a few minutes till foams, then add into the flour mix. Add more water or the milk that's at room temperature only. Mix gently until it forms soft damp dough, then knead gently until smooth consistency has been achieved. You may need more liquid depending on type or brand flour used. I put my bowl in a plastic bag that carried my supplies home and keep out of the sun but keep warm to rise 45 minutes plus to double in size. Once it has doubled, to not bash the dough as I did following YouTube videos, be gently tip it onto a floured surface. P.S. I use water straight out of the cold tap as the right temperature here in the tropics. Temperature same as milk temperature for baby's milk. Any hotter will kill the yeast. P.S. Milk in the bread will make bread hard next day. Water the bread will keep few days and will be fluffy soft. Now that your dough is ready, shape it into desired forms. Lightly grease pans with oil. Transfer formed dough such as rolls or loaves before allowing it faux rest covered on trays. They will cook in. Cover with cloth 10 minutes plus till doubled size again. This allows time for gluten strands within dough proteins develop, which helps produce fluffy texture when finished later. Preheat oven 180 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, check they have doubled in size. They are ready. Checking oven temperature once again in the oven. I then put the trays in the oven. My bread tin can take from 30 minutes to 45 minutes in gas oven. When top is nice color, I tap for sound. Take out of the oven. Remember it's hot. I tip out bread from tin or turn over if just a flat tray. Tap bottom for hollow sound. Mine always seems soft, so no sound. I put mine back in oven. Just the bread back in upside down to brown the bottom more. Take out, tap it sounds hollow. Place on a rack of some sort to let air around it to cool before cutting. Let cool 30 minutes. Few times practicing you will master it and never buy bread again. I wasted 30 years getting it wrong each time tried, till was shown this way. No more bricks to build a house. Haha. P.S. Wettish dough seems to make softer, more holes in bread I find. I don't put a bamboo stick in mine to test. Always correct. Now, good luck. Happy baking from Kelly.